Porque yo sé muy bien lo que haré por ustedes. Le quiero dar paz y no desgracia, y un porvenir lleno de esperanza. Palabra de Yahweh. Palabra de Dios.
Okay, aquí dice palabra de Dios. So that's basically, he's talking, right? He's saying, I'm not going to give you guys like desgracia. Who knows what desgracia is in English? Disgrace, right? That's like, wait, what is desgracia? Like people say when like horrible things happen, like, oh, it's so horrible, right? That's what people say. Okay, he tells you, I'm not going to lead you to something horrible. He tells you right here. Porque yo sé muy bien. He's saying, I know what's good for you, so you should listen to me, because if you listen to me, nothing bad will happen in your life. Right? So right here, God has a great plan for each of us. And he's saying to you right here, right now, you can look it up if you think we're lying. He's saying, if you follow me, I know what's good for you. And I will never lead you to anything bad. Whenever you follow him, your whole life will become peace, tranquility, happiness. You run out of money, somehow he will find you money. You're sad, somehow he will make you happy. You're sick, he will cure you. You're upset, you're depressed, he'll give you peace. If you ask anybody over here, one of the adults, and you're like, so if you interview, right? I go to like Gabby Oscar or like Harry and you tell them, so how's it been living, walking on the path to God? They will obviously tell you it's been peaceful, even though it's hard, even though it's really sometimes it's so hard and your world is falling and you're drowning in a cup. And you feel like your whole life is going down, they'll tell you, I've always been peaceful through it all. Even though your whole world is falling, they'll always tell you, even though I know everything's going wrong in my life, I've always been peaceful and happy. Porque la paz que Dios te da cuando tú abres tu corazón, there's no peace like it. You practice Zen, you can practice yoga, you can practice all these Asian, you can have a little stress balls, nothing like that. You can jog every day, you can run, you can exercise, you can do all these stress-free methods, you can take pills, pero no va a ser lo mismo como la paz que Dios te va a dar. Alright? So always keep that in mind. And as I told you before, he designed us. He designed you uniquely. Right? We each have different talents. We each have different features. We each are tall. I wish I was taller, but I'm not. I'm short. I wish I was more I wish I was smarter, but I can't. I wish I could be better at Spanish, but things happen, right?
Better Spanish and I'm tall.
We each are designed uniquely, right? Because the plan of God for you, your flaws will now become, your strongest point. Maybe you were bad at one thing, but your strongest thing will now make an emphasis. He will emphasize your strongest values, your strongest, He will design you. He just designed you differently. So his plan of God can be accomplished in such a way that your eyes cannot see. A lot of people told me when I first started to come to church, they were like, you have a great plan. Right? A lot of us know, right? Que están más cercanos de mí, right? They always told us, God has something so beautiful. He has something so big for you. A lot of people have come up to us, right? Have told us, right? Have told us, Juan, God has an awesome plan for you. You can't see it right now, but I can see it, and I'm telling you, you're going to do something great. A lot of people have told me, and different people here tonight have been told these things. And I never really believed. Right? I was like, okay, me, right? I'm smart, and that's all I'm good at. I'm good at running. What can God use me for? It took me so long, so much horrible things in my life, so many happiness, so many downs, to actually figure out that He does have a great plan for me. That He designed me uniquely. I was like, why do I talk too much? I hate the sound of my voice. Like, I started singing, and like, I hate singing. Like, I hate talking in front of huge groups of people. But, that was my weakness. Right? And then here I am, talking to large groups of teenagers. I was always afraid of people always judging me. But here I am, always not being able to read in Spanish, and saying stupid things, saying corny things, but here I am. When I finally seized the day, when I finally was like, okay, I will follow your plan, people have told me, okay, tenía confirmación, tenía miraba las visiones, but then I was like, okay, maybe I'll listen to you. And then, here I am today, talking to you guys, right? The first few times I was out here, I was shaking. Because I hate talking to people that I know. Like, I can go to a stadium full of 20,000 people, and I don't know them, and then I'll be comfortable. But I know all you guys. So even though I'm standing here right now, it's still one of my fears. But I gave my heart to the Lord. And I stepped up my game. And I was like, okay, I will go up to the level. I will go up to whatever level that you want me to, como decía. Read la palabra que dice, Efesios 4:1. Read. We each have a plan, even though maybe we can't see it right now. But your plan is huge for everybody. Because los profetas, si tú eres profeta, y cada uno está aquí en esta basement right now, right? En este sótano, todos nosotros aquí somos profetas. Y un profeta no es profeta de su propio pueblo, ¿verdad? You can't prophesy to your own people. You have to prophesy away, to different faraway lands. Profetas van a otros lugares. How many countries are in this world? How many people are here? We each are prophets. We each have a plan, and it's huge. It won't be a little tiny plan, it will be a huge plan. And because of Nisha, thousands of people will be converted. Because of one person, thousands will come back to Jesus. Thousands will be touched. Right? Because of Felix, thousands of people will be cured. Because he had that power. Right? Because of him, one person. Just because he doesn't like to wear jackets, so God's going to send him to a hot tropical country, right? Right? Exactly. Because maybe you're good at dancing, you're good at all these things, right? You guys will be set, because they dance. Because through dancing, because my friends the dancers over here, right? I dance, but not that good. Because of them, how many people have been converted? How many of you guys have danced because they have danced? Right? How many guys of you were like, okay, maybe I'll move my shoulders, maybe I'll clap? Because they were up there with Wagner going crazy, like, oh, let's all dance. Because of them, maybe you guys have danced. See how it works? See how it's all working? See how everything's going? Right? They are known as our little dancers at our group, right? Maybe outside people know, they're like, oh my God, he's like a great dancer. They can pop them up. I can't. So, that's my weakness. That's their, I can't think of the word. Strength. See, I can't think of the word, but I have these people for me. See, that's why I'm telling you guys, seize your day. Leave your legacy. Who doesn't want to be known as like the best baseball player, the best basketball? Who doesn't want to be known like, oh my God, he's